Welcome back to Frontier Bobs, an actual play RPG played in the acid western role-playing game Frontier Scum by Carl Druid.
Yeehaw! I'm Janette, and I'm playing Killdread Sprains, wanted dead for casual murder.
Hi, I'm Shubert. I'll be playing Billy Bigtoes Tamburino, wanted dead or alive for wanton loitering.
Hi, I'm Cristina, and I'm playing Mariposa Dela Cruz Rosales, also known as Smiley, and I got attempted grave robber to my name.
Yippee! I'm Dan, and I'm playing Archie Elseworth. I'm wanted dead for attempted picketing.
I'm Shaun, your game marshal. And if you like what you hear, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and check out our Patreon at www.patreon.com/thehouseofbob. Last time on Frontier Bobs, our outlaws staged a breakout as Killdread crept inside the Snakehole bandit camp to free Mariposa and Archie. Billy Bigtoes played salesman, distracting Black Eye and her henchmen. Billy made a deal to sell the water barrels the group has been working to deliver, but as the deal is about to go through, Killdread gets the drop on Black Eye, putting a gun to her back. All around the water cart, guns were drawn, and Killdread and Black Eye agreed to negotiate. Let's see if they can come to some sort of understanding. So, it's been a couple weeks, and word around the street is nobody knows what they're doing.
No,
What? Us?
How dare you?
I have no plan.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Earlier today, Shaun was like, well, just think about what Killdread would do. And I was like, who?
Who?
Who's Killdread?
He has a plan of some sort?
Well, it doesn't mean he has a plan, but
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
what would he do in this exact moment now that he's got somebody at gunpoint?
I don't know.
That's not a plan, Just what would you do? Shoot them?
Well, let's find
He's
out.
gonna
Why don't we?
talk to them. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes.
Let's just, have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Or you will have a conversation.
Or we could quickly cut to Mariposa and Archie and Doc Lucas Dandilly
Oh, yeah,
as they struggle to carry a heavy crate through the inside of this cavern from the inside of the camp. You guys have just been freed. You knocked out or killed one of the bandits who was sleeping in a hammock. Briefly discussed swapping costumes, realizing that he's just dressed like another cowboy, just like you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then you found this crate, this large crate, which Killdread had told you Ingo McCarty wanted. McCarty is one of Marshal Knapp's men.
Mm-hmm.
So you're carrying this crate forward through the caves, and before long you come to this open entrance. The sunlight is streaming down, and you can see a wider area here with some scrub brush and small bushes and horse stands.
And horses?
And horses.
Are there
Yes.
carts? Buggies? Anything?
Roll a luck, Archie.
Okay, you got it. An 8.
There's no cart.
One of you with better eyes, roll. Mariposa.
We could just drag it behind a horse.
Behind that bush there. Kind of looks like a cart.
That bush is cart shaped.
No, it's not. It's an outhouse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that.
If we push the outhouse over
Yep. Now it's
and we
cart.
attach wheels to it,
Perfect.
done.
Well, you do that. I'm going to attach whatever we're dragging to this horse.
Oh, we're just going to drag it?
It's just in a box, right?
Yeah, it's just it's 3 feet by 3 feet and
Wait.
about 4 feet tall.
If we put wheels on the box, now we're
can.
cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you getting these wheels from?
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing.
Or if you take 2 horses and then you balance the cart so it's across both horses,
Oh.
then you have a horse cart that's made of horses.
Why don't we put 3 horses and then you don't
Ah.
have to balance it and it can just lay flat across all 3?
That's perfect.
But then we'd have to ride side by side, which is not exactly easy.
Oh, I think
For
it's pretty
you.
easy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Master horse rider here.
Yeah. Here I forgot you're a Calgarian, so you've had a horse in your life.
Yeah, it's in my yard right now.
Yeah.
I just did that earlier this morning.
You balanced a cart on. You're right.
Yeah, Shaun was there.
We went
mean,
for groceries.
Yeah.
You've been here a while, Christina. By now you should have a horse.
I should get my horse finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have a horse. but-
So you want to try and strap this box behind one of the horses.
Yeah.
Sounds like. Okay, so that's going to take some rope and some knots. So why don't you roll me what do we think knot tying would be?
Slick.
Slick?
Dexterity based.
Sure.
Not, I don't know.
Don't forget to use aces immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Before Dan.
Yeah.
Before Dan kills them all.
I
He hasn't even
already
killed
made
it
a
yet.
roll.
That's amazing. He just rolled.
You got- yeah, we keep letting you roll first.
Yeah, never let me roll first.
Yeah, okay. A slick, you say?
Go for it.
Can I try to use eye for detail?
Sure.
Got a good eye for knots. 13.
Okay. You find a coil of rope. You kind of create sort of like a net or a bucket that's going to attach to the box so that it can be roped on to one of the horse's saddles. And you get it all strapped on and rigged up. You think it should hold for at least a little while before the ropes start to fray or the box starts to break open. But, you at least get it a little ways.
Yeah. I mean, we're just trying to meet up with the group, so I think that's fine.
Do we
Okay.
know an exit out of here from this side?
I mean, we don't know it, but I think we are at an exit.
Oh, I guess we weren't there for that map drawing situation because we were captured.
Exactly.
That was Killdread and Billy.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Shoot.
So this would be a good time for you to use your tracking skill. that's helped us so much.
Doc, do you know how to get out of here?
Well, I can accurately identify several of these plants that we've got around here. That over there, that's a
Doc.
I don't recognize that leaf. That's strange.
No.
No.
I will leave you behind.
I'd rather not be left behind. There seems to be quite a few horses around here that I could hopefully use.
No, I'm killing all but two.
Yeah. We're killing all but two, and you have to ride side saddle with...
Looking
All right.
around, you do see that there are about 16 horses here.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Just
This is
take
going to be a
one.
massacre.
It's going to take us so long to kill so many horses.
That's true.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to scale a wall here and try to get my bearings.
Okay. So as Archie begins to scale the walls of the canyon, we pan back to Killdread with a gun to the back of Black Eye.
I was ready. I had advantage.
Killdread to Black Eye's back with his gun. Billy Bigtoes standing atop the water cart. Where we last left off here, there were 4 of the barrels had been unloaded. 2 were still sitting on the cart. Billy, you were quite excited that you had made a deal. But it seems like Killdread might be messing up this once-in-a-lifetime business opportunity for you. What are you thinking?
Billy Bigtoes is, upset that his deal has gone through, but he's thinking we can all get out of here alive, maybe if Killdread kind of understands that Billy is just trying to play the victim here and act like, he could get kidnapped by Killdread and they could all make their escape that way.
How do you communicate that to him?
I think I said actually at the end of last episode something along the lines of I don't know this guy at all. The only way that I would be seen together is if they, took me by force.
Yeah,
Wink,
you said
wink.
basically exactly that.
I'm just picturing like a bank robbery is taking place and you standing in the middle of it being like, I don't know these bank robbers at all.
But
Yep.
maybe they'll take me with them.
I sure
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
like to be kidnapped, but if that were to happen, I would go quietly.
I am such a good hostage, you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a real amicable guy.
So Billy there with his hands up. The rest of the bandits around have cautiously lowered their guns, pointing them at the ground. Black Eye still has her hands up. She feels the cold barrel of Killdread's pistol against her back. She says, "All right, I think we can make a deal. Sounds like you and I have got common enemies."
Yeah, we're gonna have a little chat here. And he's going to try to get her to back up. Because, like, the cart is stuck, right? It can't move.
No, it's not stuck. It just got stopped by the bandits before. You've got that, like, narrow crevice that you walked through or snuck through in order to come up behind Black Eye. Just behind you, so you want to back her up through there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you, like, put a hand on her shoulder and begin to back slowly away from the rest of these bandits, backing into the crevice. And after a moment, 2 moments, you're around enough corners that none of her men have an eye on you. You can tell that they're, like, cautiously kind of following from a distance. And once you're out of sight, she says, all right, take that piece off me. Now, what is it you want?
I'll do it once I know I can trust you. What I want to know right now is, what do you know about Marshal Knapp?
Knapp's been poisoning all the wells in the desert. We didn't want to bow down to him and have to follow his rule. Try to live free out here, establish our own camp, but he's poisoning us out. We're not going to have anywhere left to live. Can't go south, because that's where he is. Can't go north, because that's where that glass houses are. We can't go to the east, because they've captured the train station.
Tell me about this glass house.
It's like an oil rig, but they've got big glass houses set up all around it. They seem like well-to-do folk. We tried to raid them once, but they had firepower, so we've been leaving them alone.
And what did Marshal Knapp offer you that you refused?
He didn't offer me shit. Wanted me working for him. Wanted me to be another one of his toadies, but I'm my own woman.
Is it revenge you want? Or you just want to live free?
We just want to live free. We want our own place. But if the only thing that is going to get us that is putting an end to that man, then I'll shoot that gray fucking hat right off his head.
Well, I think I might want that man dead too.
All right. Well, the enemy of mine enemy is my friend.
He's hired us here to bring this water over down to the glass house.
What the fuck do they need with his water?
I don't know.
They've got their own. They've got the train station. They can get whatever they need.
You think it's some sort of setup?
Must be, and you were about to walk right into it.
Good thing I met you.
But what? What's with the water? If he wants it delivered there, why?
He didn't say nothing, just that he needed it there.
That's strange. Something up with that. I was about to buy that water. Now I'm not so sure.
All right, well, let's unload it and take a look.
She nods, holds out a hand to shake yours.
I shake hers too.
All right. It's a
We've been
firm.
drinking that water, though, right?
You've opened one of the barrels.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we pee in one?
And you,
We definitely peed in some
I think
of
I
them.
suggested it, but nobody wanted to go through with it. But I still kind of think it might have happened.
well, you're topping up. You're topping up the one that you're taking most of your water from. You topped it up at the Abbey.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah. And we know now that water's poisoned. I think Dan might have drank it too, though.
No.
But I don't think we've been drinking it since we put more water in there.
Was that water poisoned?
The well water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they've been saying, anyway.
It's got a dead body in it, I think.
Yeah. I just don't remember if it was actually poisoned.
Well, I haven't made you make any checks against it, so you're
That's
fine.
true. Okay.
So maybe it's fine.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
I just wanted to make sure that we have been drinking that water, though, so.
All right, well, I hate to break up this beautiful moment between you two, but I actually have a bit of a bone to pick with Marshal Knapp as well. And I do have this letter from him addressed to one Harriel Bupsell that I was supposed to deliver, but seeing as he's screwed us all over so badly, I think maybe we should give it a read.
Where did you hear that name?
Well, he told me to deliver it to her, and so I heard it from Knapp.
Black Eye holds out her hand. That's mine.
What? What in tarnation? You gotta be kidding me.
But if I ever hear you call me that name, it'll be your last time you move your mouth.
You got it, Black Eye.
So you pass
Wait,
her the
you
letter.
got photo ID on you? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, how do we know?
This wanted poster. Yeah.
I mean, that is true. Like, how do we know that you're Harry L?
You said it.
I mean,
Yeah, that's how you know. Now you're dead.
Yeah.
You just have to trust me and forget that name ever crossed your lips.
Yes, I promise I won't say it a third time.
Do you pass her the letter?
Sure.
She takes it. She looks at the handwriting on it, shakes her head, recognizing the handwriting perhaps, cracks the wax seal on it and opens it up and unfolds the paper and spits on the ground, crumples it up, and shoves it in a pocket.
What'd it say?
It's just him taunting me. First he's giving out my name, it seems. I'm a wanted woman. Done things I'm not proud of. Things that I'm being hunted for. And if he knows that's who I am, then his men probably do as well. Now you do. I'm going to have bounty hunters all over me.
I think I'm going to have to see that letter.
Can't read, I thought.
No, that's me.
She doesn't know.
Oh, Killdread can't read either?
He's not a great reader.
Oh, we can bond over that.
Yeah. He just won't. He's not as quick to admit it.
Let's let that lie. Trust me, I'm a wanted woman, and he's just fucking calling me out. Let's look at your barrels and make sure you're not walking into some other trap.
Is there anything that's similar to a perception check in this game?
Yeah, that's a wits.
I'm going to roll a wits to see if I feel like she's telling the truth.
Okay.
Yep. He's not very good at reading people either. So that's a 2.
Okay.
You can use your ace.
Oh, is it too late to re-roll and use my ace, Shaun?
No.
Okay, I'm going to do it in case Dan goes after it.
Yeah, I'm coming for it.
Yeah, 18.
There we go.
18. Yeah, you look her in her one good eye. She looks disconcerted and upset and a little less than healthy. You believe her.
She got the jaundice. Okay, I believe her.
Yeah.
All right. Fine, I know what it's like to have your character called out.
We've all done things we're not proud of. I've done some loitering in my day, so I know a thing or two about that.
Oh, God.
Not proud of.
That's the worst of them.
All right, as you head back over to the cart, we rejoin Doc Lugust-Andilli and his 2 companions.
His 2 companions. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Archie and Mariposa, as they are riding through the canyons on some horses.
Oh, I was scaling the wall last time I checked.
Well, we're going to have you roll that now.
To find out why you're not
Apparently.
Find out if you found your way.
Okay.
Whatever number I roll is like, oh, you slipped. Get on your horse.
You slip onto the horse.
Ace killer.
No ace killing right now. I'm going to use my brick climber, though. Would that give me advantage?
You can get to a higher vantage point, sure.
That's better. 15.
Okay. So yeah, you did get up higher. Maybe you climbed up to one of the areas you were at before when you were originally scouting, where you were able to get like a pretty good view of the entire camp. Looking to the area where you had been confined, you're able to get an eye on Killdread and Black Eye, and you can see that they seem to be having a pretty amicable conversation.
All right. Yeah, I kind of take that all in and notice that, like, no one's in, like, a threatening stance. That kind of changes my thought process that maybe I'm not going to try to flee. So I kind of just, take in the surroundings and then climb on back down. And I'll relay that to Mariposa and Doc. And I'll be like, I think we should maybe we should go check on our friends out there.
But your friends, aren't they providing distraction for us to escape?
Doc, no.
I mean, yes. But no.
Doc, I would like you to leave.
Whoa.
I've got nowhere to go. I'm hoping to meet back up with Beatrice. You said you had her with you.
Oh,
We do.
Yeah. She said she didn't want to see you.
I don't know why you're doing this.
I don't, yeah. This is just Dan thinking he's being funny.
No, I was thinking actually was he would take the horse out with the crate.
Okay.
And that me and Mariposa could go back in.
So what, are you going to like hide the horse?
Yeah, hide the horse with the crate. And Doc can do what he likes, but I'd like him to take it out, maybe.
Okay, so he'll sneak out of camp a little bit and you guys will be going back in?
Yeah, he can just park the horse somewhere on the side and then...
How will you find me again?
I mean, don't go far.
All right.
Go
Okay.
go like around the corner.
Okay, I'll take this horse in the box and make sure you come find me because I don't want to be out here by myself at night. There's mountain lions and rattlesnakes and chupacabra.
Do you have... Well, I can lend you a weapon.
Oh, all right. Something's better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll give him my pocket pistol.
Okay.
You take care of that.
He puts it in his waistband.
Okay. And then Mariposa, are you cool heading back out?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say, yeah, we're gonna have a secret signal just like before, where we discussed it ahead of time.
Oh, let's practice.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
Doc,
woohoo.
Doc, where are you?
Something like that.
So if I hear an owl and Archie
Someone
yelling at the same
shouting.
time,
You got
things
it.
are safe. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right. That sounds all right. I'll try that.
but mostly listen for the owl.
He hops up onto this horse's saddle and
No, it has to be both.
it has to be both.
It's like 2 keys when you need to like launch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. The nuclear launch. Okay, so he rides out into the canyons.
Oh, he's a goner. Guns don't work against chupacabras.
No, they're immune to bullets.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sneak back out into the kind of like the clearing, and just I don't know. I'll maybe try to run up behind some crates or something just so I can hear what's happening.
Okay. Run back into the cave and you park yourself behind these big flat mattress boxes, Cuddles and Sons Mattress Emporium branded on the side of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you are able to overhear perhaps some of this conversation between Killdread and Black Eye. And why don't we just say the group reconvenes?
Noise.
So that's easier for me.
We walk out.
How'd you get out of the pit?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Where's my doctor?
I don't know.
He was supposed to.
He went his own way.
I don't. Yeah, did you see which way he went?
Through some sort of cave.
Oh.
Roll a slick.
I'm gonna have Story Weaver, or am I shifting blame? One of the two. I don't know which one.
Uh-oh. I'm right beside you.
I'm trying to do this on the dock.
He did it.
Oh shit, an 18 and a 19.
Ooh. Perhaps you describe a tall tale in which Dr. Dandilly escapes on his own.
And the only person who doesn't believe it is, what's her name?
Oh, Beatrice?
Beatrice?
Yeah, Beatrice. Yeah. She's like, that doesn't sound like him at all.
He's like, I know, Doc.
He's not as competent as I remember him being.
You're so brave.
And he stole a crate?
Seems to have become slightly more proficient since I've last encountered him.
Oh, man, you should have seen him. He killed a guy in that cave.
All right, so you've kind of established a bit of a rapport with Black Eye here. Billy Bigtoes has delivered his letter. For that, I am going to issue Shubert an ace.
Yes. Dan, don't do it.
Yeah, hey,
I've got 2 aces. This has never happened before.
coming for
And
it.
it never will.
I got 2 guns.
The best part about giving aces is that I don't even have to take them away.
Mhm.
Dan does that. You gather in the bandit camp's gathering area here amongst the campfire and some cooking tables. And the bandits, Black Eye's men, pull the barrels in here and have them lined up against one of the mesa walls. What do you do?
Let's pop the tops on this water.
All right, so you pop the tops on each of the barrels, and within you see what appears to be cool, dark water within. You know which one was the one that you were refilling. Say it's on the far right side of the row. It seems normal.
I take out my dipstick.
Okay, gross.
You've had it
And
this whole
I-
time?
Yep, it's semi-alkyne water tester kit that I got from the store just before we left town.
Okay.
Wait, did you actually?
No.
I don't remember that being offered.
There are sticks around, though.
How can we test to see
Shine a light in them, maybe?
Like, what are we testing it for?
poison, toxins?
Ah.
I think.
Well, we've done our part. We drank out of that one. Maybe one of your men would like to try the other water.
Or do you have any sickly animals we could maybe?
Do you have any people you don't like, who work for you? Someone who you've really wanted to fire for a while, but, they're past their probation.
Yeah, I don't like the look of that guy over there.
Anyone like that?
Most of my men are already sick or dehydrated. If you think this water, I suspect there's something up with this water. Maybe it's poison, maybe it's something else. I don't know, but I don't want to put them in worse ways.
How have you been able to tell before? You just drank them and hope nobody died?
Well, we'd find dead animals around water holes. Obviously, it died some sort of poison, so we wouldn't drink from those ones anymore. But sometimes we'd come along one that was, seemed like it was fine. One of my men would drink from it, and he'd come down with days with some sort of dysentery or something, and sometimes they'd die.
Killdread will take off his hat and then slowly look up. I'll drink the water.
Okay.
Killdread, no.
I have to do this.
And then I let you.
Shouldn't a different person drink every barrel, though? That way we actually know if they're all poisoned or not.
I'm going to drink them all.
Oh. You make a fair point that we wouldn't know which one was poisoned if there was a poisoned one.
Yeah, because if only one is poisoned, that's still enough to mess people up, right? But
yeah,
have the benefit of the doubt that not all of them are poisoned.
Killdread, let's just take a sec.
We each drink from one. 3, 2, 1, not it.
Not it.
Not it. Yeah, nice.
Already said I'd do it.
Why don't you just do one? Do your part.
All right, he'll walk up to the second one.
Second barrel, okay.
Yep. And he's going to just put his face in it
Okay.
and slurp
All right.
some of the water.
All right. You take a big gulp of water. When you splash up, your hair dripping wet, you look around and you can see many of Black Eye's men are lips parched, staring thirstily. They all look heat stroked and sunburnt, and they're just oh geez, if only I could drink that water.
I can't help but envision that scene from The Simpsons when Lisa drinks the water at the ferry. What's Itchy and Scratchy Land?
Oh, right.
And the boat ride.
And they're all getting
She's all messed up. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, but nothing's happening. People just look.
At the moment, you seem fine.
Okay.
It could take a while. I mean, they should start maybe drinking from the one that we know is okay.
No,
So they don't have to
true.
just be coveting us drinking these barrels of maybe poisoned water.
You make that offer, and they just fall upon it. They all fill their canteens. They're thirsty men, and men and women, and they're so thirsty, and they just they all recede back into the shadows, slurping on the water. Black Eye herself takes a mug and takes a dip and drinks as well. It's pretty good water. Haven't had something to quench my thirst like that in a long time.
Okay, I'll try the next one.
Okay.
I don't know how many. How many do we have? 6 still?
There's 4 barrels that have not been tasted.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have 6 altogether. Okay, I'll just do the next one in line.
Okay. You
Big
you
old
take a
slurp.
drink.
Because I haven't had any water in a while either.
Tastes
I was
good. Refreshing.
Hints of Spring Mountain.
All right. Billy Bigtoes is going to suggest that since there's still, 4 barrels left, you said?
3.
3.
3 left now. All right. Well, there's 3 barrels left. I reckon there could be 3 volunteers, or the rest of us could just draw straws. What do you think
All
about
right,
that?
Billy, it's your turn. Step on up.
Well, I figure we draw straws, like I said.
No, Billy, I think this one's yours.
I'm gonna try to convince everybody that I'm gonna roll for this, Shaun. I'm gonna use these aces before Dan kills them.
Who are you trying to convince?
Too late.
I'm trying to convince the whole group that.
Hurry, Dan, go.
Oh my god! I'm trying to convince the whole group that we can all draw straws, and then I'm gonna make sure that Billy doesn't draw the short straw.
Okay.
Oh, he's a cheater.
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my swindle skill.
Roll me a slick with advantage.
That is a 10.
Okay. Black guy nods along with your plan, pulls a pistol from her belt and points it at you and is like, I guess you're drinking the next one.
Oh, shit.
I told you, Billy.
I love her.
Jeez, what did I do?
You tried to sell me these things, and if they're poisoned, I'm not going to take kindly on that. Why don't you drink up?
She makes a fair point, actually.
Isn't a 10 a success in this game?
It is not. Well, it floats, but it's based on her.
Okay, well, then I'll use an ace.
Okay.
18.
There we go.
All right.
Forget everything I just said. Your plan actually seems kind of reasonable. Perhaps we should draw straws.
That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I will draw a straw.
Archie, roll a d12. And Billy Bigtoes, roll a d12.
2 for Archie.
1 for Billy.
Uh-oh.
One.
Oh, Billy. Oh, no.
On a D2.
Oh, no.
Billy and Archie both have to drink. One of the bandits does draw another short straw. So he ends up going first, drinking from the fourth barrel.
So my swindling plan didn't work?
No, you rolled a 1.
Well, I have 2 aces.
Yeah, fine.
Hooray, we still have
I want to
them.
use my aces and don't want to drink the poison water. So I rolled a 4.
The hell? I ended up with both short straws?
Well, fair's fair.
Really? What the hell?
All right, so one of the bandits goes up, drinks from the fourth barrel. He's pretty nervous when he does it. He's constantly looking to Black Guy for some sort of permission to get out of this.
Die.
He takes a deep sip and then scuttles back over to his shady spot and kind of is like, he's got this 1,000-yard stare and he's like, I saw too many people die of the shits. I don't want them myself. Archie, you're up.
All right. Let's do this.
As you dip your cup into the fifth barrel,
Shit.
you reach in and there's a clunk as you hit something under the surface of the water.
Wait a sec, yo. And I reach in with my arms and I grasp whatever's inside.
And about 3/4 of the way in, deep enough that the refraction of the water makes it look normal, you feel a false bottom.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch. All right. I take that water and I have everyone fill up their canteens or whatever. We dump it somewhere and I take out the false bottom.
Okay. You see inside, you've removed the water. You can see that there is a false base in it, about 1/4 of the way into the height of the barrel. It's wax sealed around the outside rim of it so that it's like flush in to the core of the barrel. Takes you a little while of scraping and levering to wedge these planks of wood out. Kind of have to break it into 2 chunks to get it out through the top of the barrel. And inside you see oiled leather wrapped sack that seems to be filling most of the bottom of the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I heave it out of there.
You roll the barrel over and you pull it out and you open up this leather sack. And within you see all of these little brown tubes that are about 8 or 10 inches in length. They're all wrapped up with more of this wax kind of paper. And you see that they are all attached together by a coil of wire.
Oh,
I think I know what this is.
I have no idea. What is it?
Y'all ever heard of dynamite?
Gee, yes, I have.
She.
I've seen it in my parts when they're doing fracking and stuff.
Fracking was just invented like 30 years ago. Our real time.
Wait a second. This isn't
Mining,
Earth.
Mining.
We're in a different universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fracking could have been invented way earlier.
We don't know how to refine any of the oil, but
Yeah, that's
we
true.
can fuck up the Earth.
We can frack the hell out of it.
We've already been to Mars.
This is Mars.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a red planet.
So yeah, you all look down. You see this oiled leather sack filled with sticks of dynamite. They're all wired together. What do you do with that?
Hey, everyone, just back away slowly.
First, I want to double check because there's still one barrel left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stick my arm in it.
And you stick your arm in and swish, swish, swish. Nothing.
Oh, that one's yours.
I already drank one, man.
I think it's safe to say that these aren't poisoned.
Just making sure there's not more dynamite.
They're obviously trying to give them something. Like, this does not look wired to go off.
Make a wits check.
Here
Okay,
comes
just
that one,
change
baby.
your mind.
Oh, it's close. 3.
Use your ace.
You could not confidently say
All right, I'll use my
that this
ace on
is
that. 1 sec.
okay.
Not a whole lot better. 6.
Yeah, so you could not confidently say whether or not this is rigged to blow at all.
And yet, that's what I tell them.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Why hide it in the water?
Beatrice, like, oh, thank God, Archie. I was so nervous that it might be about to blow, but you've reassured me.
All right, can I make a slick for lying?
No.
Well, I guess I don't know that I'm lying. It's the perfect lie.
Yeah, based on your information, that's what you think is going on.
That's true. All right. I still have to tell everyone to get away, though.
Yeah. I'm going to see if maybe, what's her name, Black Eye?
Yeah, that's me.
Black Eye, do you have anybody here who knows dynamite?
She looks around at her men. She's like, well, Sharky Smith has used dynamite once or twice.
Mhm. Archie looks insulted.
Let me call him over. She waves over to a guy who's sitting at the edge of the cave. He comes over. He's got this like red striped shirt, kind of looks like a candy cane, missing 2 bottom teeth. Whistles when he talks. Yes. Yeah, I've used some dynamite in my time.
Really? This guy?
Now, does he have all his limbs?
He's missing a pinky finger.
Oh, okay. Maybe I trust
From the rigs.
Don't worry, I didn't lose this as you're firing off no dynamite. This was a fishing accident.
All right.
Oh, what do you want to know?
What are they going to be using this for, man? Like, they dredged it in water. Is it even usable? Like, I don't know anything about dynamite.
That thing was waterproof. It was sealed with wax.
It looked like everything stayed dry at that false bottom in that oil bag.
But why would they want to deliver it there?
Strange, I agree. Let me take a look. And he like looks into the sack.
Tick,
He
tick,
kind of
tick.
carefully avoids rustling anything. And yeah, your friend there with the sound effects. I think he's right. There
Oh,
needs to be some sort of contraption at the core of the dynamite.
Like a clock?
It might be some sort of timer, or maybe some sort of trap. Anyways, it's lucky this didn't blow when you pulled it out.
Oh my God.
nah, he's lying. No, he isn't. Wait. Do you know how to defuse it?
Perhaps we could stand over there and talk about it.
That sounds like a wonderful plan.
All right. Let's clear the area. Actually, I'm going to drag it gently
So, well,
away.
sir, please. It's a miracle you haven't exploded us all already.
But if it blows up now, you lose all your water.
Yeah, my water or my life. And Black Eye, let it sit there. Let's go elsewhere and talk about it. The water's not going anywhere, but if you blow that thing up, the water's definitely gone.
At least we're gone anyway.
Okay, we clear the area.
All right, so you all kind of take a few steps away. You get out to where Sharky Smith believes, you're far enough away that you're not going to disturb the dynamite, or if it somehow gets triggered, you're not going to get blown up. And he says, I think I can do it, but I'm going to need some steady hands to help me disable the mechanism. And then, of course, we still have to be careful with the dynamite. I'm surprised. And maybe the cushioning or the barrel or something has kept it from being too disturbed. But, it's volatile stuff. It could just explode at any moment.
Based on your expert opinion, was moving the barrel enough to make that thing to go off?
Well, you've been riding through the desert with it, so it seems like they took that into account in their design, so probably not. But, maybe it's even just designed to explode if we try to disable it. I don't know. What do you think would have happened if you delivered it?
I don't get it. Like, why would it not have gone off when I pulled it out?
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Because, like, imagine they did that, and they'd be like, oh, shit, there's dynamite.
Maybe he was delivering dynamite?
Is there a rival oil field nearby?
Huh.
If I remember correctly, like I was saying, that they have their own water, so they actually don't even need this delivery.
I'm kind of wondering if he wants to blow it up.
Maybe he wants to blow up, or maybe the delivery was the dynamite.
They would know where the water's coming from, though, because we're saying we're delivering it from Nap, so I feel like they might be expecting this dynamite, and maybe
That's what I'm saying.
He just gave them the whole package. Like, they can set it up to blow themselves.
Seems weird to hide it in the water barrels, with the water barrels. This is the part that's weird.
Yeah, it definitely seems weird. Billy knows a thing or two about delivering goods and services.
Oh,
Can he know whether this is a way that you would sneak like dynamite? Or I guess my bigger question is like, would you deliver dynamite in this fashion, or would you have it more in a disabled fashion? Like I'm guessing you would.
In your past life as a goods salesperson, the dynamite would have been like packed up in like some sort of cushioning material. None of it would have been wired up to each other. It would have been probably delivered by itself so that it's not going to damage something else if it blows up.
Yeah.
Does seem strange the way that it was packed into the water barrel.
So yeah, Billy mentions that like I ain't never seen dynamite packed up quite like this before. Seems more like somebody wanted it to go off, maybe.
I wonder if we just got lucky.
Maybe the timer's just really long. He knew this trip was going to be a while.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
We've kind of dawdled a bit.
That's true.
We did some stuff.
But he might have suspected that you would dawdle even more than you have.
Maybe it's about how much it's jostled. On the cart, it's not moving too much. You suddenly start moving it off. Kablamo.
But we did all that.
Your original estimate for how long it would take you to get to the rig was 2 weeks.
Right. So we're still well within that, right?
It's been about 5-6 days, maybe.
Yeah.
You can't set up a dynamite to go off in 2 weeks.
Sure you can.
Can you?
In 2 weeks.
Shaun, come on.
Thanks for listening to The House of Bob. You can help the podcast by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, by following @The House of Bob on your favorite social media platform, or by joining us on Discord. And most of all, the best spot is to support us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/thehouseofbob, where you'll get access to exclusive actual play campaigns, director's commentary, RPG articles, zines, and more. All the links are in the show notes. This show is made possible by all of our patrons. Thank you so much for all of your support. And Frontier Bobs is an independent production by the House of Bob and is not affiliated with the Den of Druids. We're using the same game rules as published under the Frontier Scum third-party license. Art for this campaign is by Shaun Makes, audio production is by Astronomic Audio, and music is by Duke Albert, John Julius, Mike Hammock, and Shubert. Thanks again for listening, and roll on.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Whoopa.
Ace killer.
You got your own theme song now, Dan?
Oh, yeah, I do it every time now.
You got to get to level 20, though. So
Level 20, and I can finally have my horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's when you get your mount.
That can't be true, because it's almost exclusively little children I see in photos with horses.
They min-maxed to get horses.
I
so.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the That's the generational wealth at work.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
We want to live free and die hard. I knew that would get Dan.
He's hired us here to bring this water over down to the glass house. I think, right? Was it the glass house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered. Good thing I met you.
And then they kiss.
Then we make out hard.
Nice.
It's
Fade to
sloppy.
black.
Well, you been all my life, woman. I've been out here trying to survive in the desert without you. God damn, you're beautiful.
God damn, you smell awful.
Not like coyote piss, though.
Not like coyote piss at all.
Why?
Well, I
Yeah, so
want
she
to break up this beautiful moment.
So she says,
All this coyote urine makes me immune to poison. So
Oh,
Right.
yeah, right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sean, write
All right.
that down.
so
Wait, so I did deliver the letter to the right person, so I guess my mission's done.
Yeah, bye.
All right.
see ya.
See ya.
What about
bye.
the
All
dude?
right, thanks, Shubert, for joining us. Killdread and Black Eye, and you can see that they seem to be having a pretty amicable conversation.
Are they making out?
Yeah, they're in a
Is this
deep embrace.
after the lovemaking?
No, they're just talking this whole time, but then continuing to make out after they say stuff.
I mean,
Oh,
technically
wow.
it's before and after.
So really, you should be like trying to catch your breath when you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be. Should be.
Should be doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I give everyone my business card.
You're running low at this point because there's like
How
a
many-
good dozen.
How many
a
people?
good dozen men here.
I'm keeping track.
Maybe they could share.
I was at 81. You're saying, okay, so I'm at 69 business cards now.
Nice.
I like how she was like, no, I've been keeping track.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I'm running low. I ordered a lot.